This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning. In the morning.
Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That cross.
Have to be.
Talk to me, homie.
I'm gonna let my guest read her own facts right there. No,
No, I don't want it.
You don't want it? You sure? You sure?
That's probably weird.
Well, it's a young lady that we've been following for a while. Niykee G, actually in L.A. Hipped us to her a while back when she was doing a lot of covers of rap songs, and she would redo them on YouTube. And Niykee was like, "You gotta see this girl. You gotta see this girl." And I thought it was for namesake because they share a similar name.
Right.
I was like, you can't just keep pushing girls who got the same name as you. They gotta have something to offer, all right? Well, she does these covers. You know, she did Chief Keef. She done all these different covers. And she redid them, and she's becoming popular. Oh, that doesn't impress me. That doesn't impress me. And then I went online and heard her do the Chief Keef cover, and it went like this.
These bitches love so and you know when I'm fucking with them robots, you gon' get fucked over. Rories and robots, these hoes love Chief Sosa. Hit them with that cobra, now that boss I'm over. They do it all for Sosa. You boys making no notes, y'all know I'm a robot. Y'all good for the robot.
And then, you know, and then give it a round of applause, man, because she just walked in. And since then, looking at these stats that I've been reading, 50 million total streams on Bad Intentions, which is a song of hers. 4 million streams on Bad Intentions in the first week. That's the EP, right?
First week.
2 million streams on Bad Intentions at Pandora alone. 130 million total streams. Sold out tour, 10,000 tickets, $100,000 sold in merch, 5 million followers across her social media platforms, and she's done it all by herself. And she's along with her manager, Lauren. Forgive me, Lauren, who's here. She just looked at me cross when I said she did it by herself. I ain't even got to see her. I just felt the heat on my neck.
Right?
The one and only Niykee Heaton is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
How you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me, everyone.
Nah, this is interesting to me, man. You got a story to tell. I mean, this is certainly this is Shade 45, which is, you know, known as a rap station, you know, and but we broadcast worldwide, and we're not a one-trick pony, so we have everybody on this show because we're music lovers.
I'm a music lover, so hopefully I fit in here.
Well, you play an instrument. That alone, for me, you know, get you know, puts you in favor for me because a lot of artists don't play instruments. I don't judge you when you don't, but I love it when you do. You know, and then your that approach to be seen and heard, I thought was interesting. Redoing rap covers. I know this was a while back, but I'm gonna walk folks up. You know, did you and Lauren come up with that? Why did you think that would work?
Well, when I first started to put covers on YouTube, I was doing just like mainstream popular songs.
Yeah.
Just because I thought that, I don't know, I just covered songs that people were listening to, so I thought that was the right thing to do. And when Lauren met me, I picked her up in like my '98 Camry with like a broken wheel, and she was like, "Oh, it's nice to meet you. Like, what kind of music do you actually like?" And I was like playing like a Pusha T song, and she's like, "You don't like this," and I was like, "No, I do." And so she asked me, "Well, why don't you cover the music that you like?" And I was like, "Cause I can't sing rap music. Like, what do you?" And she's like, "Why not?" And I was always afraid of coming off like I was mocking rap or like making a joke out of it because I'm a white girl with long blonde hair playing appropriating. You know, I didn't want anyone to think that I was making a joke out of it.
Yeah.
But so she dared me to do it, and I feel like the authenticity and how much I truly appreciate rap music kind of came through, and so it didn't look like a joke. It was genuine, and it just worked.
Well, you say, and I think that's what it was because you sounded like you were immersed in the culture as opposed to just repeating something you was reading on the paper. You know, in a lot of rap songs. Did you ever like pause when the nigga word came up in the rap song? Or
I never say it. I say singer if I have to.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Come on.
You don't say nigga. Right?
Never.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Cool, Niykee. This interview could have went up totally downhill from there, right? Okay.
She's
but
like, damn, Sway. Already?
No, I'm just, because it's a rap song. Most rap songs, what they saying them, Heather?
No, I say everything else, like every obscene thing that you could think of, but.
Well, you say that in your music too, because like the song "One Time," I think it is, and you said, "Let me fuck you up just one time."
Just one time.
Yeah. I think it sounds sexy.
I knew you were gonna say that. You like women with a little more aggression.
I just because you don't expect it, and just like we put stigma and ceilings on rappers, and if they want to sing, we get mad now because they want to sing. I think a woman should be allowed to express herself the same way as a man and not be judged by it.
Definitely.
So if you want to say, do you say bitch in your music?
Oh yeah, I say a bunch of dirty things, but I feel like it's the way in which I say it that people aren't offended by it, because it's almost like, I think I played my songs for Lauren, my manager's grandmother, and she was very, poised and put together, and she's like, that was the sweetest fuck I've ever heard.
Wow.
And I feel like it's just the way that you deliver it.
Yeah, your grandmother said that, huh? Yeah, the sweetest fuck I ever heard. That's a song title.
Right.
The sweetest fuck I ever heard.
Wow.
Your family, your mom's from South Africa?
Yes.
Okay, did you spend any time in South Africa at all?
I would always go back and visit family because all of my family still lives there. So I would try to spend as much time as possible, but I was kind of stuck in Chicago for most of my life.
Chicago, South Side, or?
I wish. That would give me way more street credit, but I was in this awful suburb a little bit outside of the city. So I grew up there most of my life, and it was just predominantly awful white kids. That didn't listen to rap music at all, so I was like the complete outcast of my town. But that was fine because I was like a loner anyway. But I don't know where I got all the influences from, because no one around me listened to rap music, and I didn't really go into the city. I was just me and my boombox and Lil Jon.
And Lil Jon.
Lil Jon, yo, big ups to him.
Damn, where is Lil Jon?
I
know.
Right?
Let's find him.
But sometimes your spirit just get attracted to certain things, and you drawn to it. There's really no explanation. It's from the universe, and I'm glad that you weren't afraid of it. Even in a place where nobody was rocking with you and supporting you, you stood out. But those are the people that separate themselves from the pack. So congratulations. I'm glad you pursued it and kept going.
Yeah, but it couldn't have been that easy, especially bringing up, the white, blonde girl, you guys. We were talking about this earlier, that Charlize Theron, the actress.
Yeah. Also from South Africa.
Also from South Africa, was talking about how she see pretty actresses who don't get serious roles because of their beauty, and how pretty actually became a burden to her. In your case, pretty, it seemed like it's also a tool.
It's a tool, but it also is something that a lot of people will not agree, or they will not see it from this point of view, that it has been a complete burden, and it's actually held us back from so many opportunities, because for some reason people in society believe that if you're pretty, then that's all that you can be. Don't you dare claim that you can also have a talent. So I feel like people go on my Instagram and they see me in a picture of a bikini or something, and they're like, oh, they're okay with me being attractive as long as I don't also claim to be a musician. Like, they have to discredit me. And I'm like, so why? You can't be both? You can't be empowered by your sexuality? You can't appreciate how you look and also be a talented musician? Why do I have to choose?
I don't think you have to choose.
Yeah.
In fact, the more bikini pictures you want to post.
Shut up, Sway.
No, I'm just saying, Niykee, if that's where you're at, I'll meet you there.
I just want to play my guitar and my G-string and everyone just be happy.
Nikki's multi-dimensional. But you know what I always say, Nick, is repetition is the mother of learning. And I think the more times that you post something is how people will digest you and remember you. So I guess with that said, and I'm all about empowerment in different forms, but did you ever now say to yourself, I should put up more images of me just like doing my singing with my guitar to balance out the sexual side?
Well, I feel like once people were seeing me in the wrong sort of light, I would post a picture of me like in my natural habitat, because when I'm posting photos of me half naked, it's not me trying to be sexy. It's because I live in Florida. I'm sweating all the time. I don't like being hot, so I'm just naked. And then you see me here, and I'm wearing like a dumpster sweatsuit because
I'm pretty pissed off
that's
about
how
that.
I'm comfortable, you know. But if we were in Florida, I'd probably be nude. But so to balance out that, on Instagram, I would like post a picture of me and then be like, "Here's my SoundCloud link," or like, "Oh, like you want this thirst trap? Well, here's my YouTube link too." So it's almost like I was bait and switching people. But I mean, why not, if you have it, then to use those resources?
So I love it. So in all your nudity and all that kind of stuff, when did you have time to learn how to play? Because that's dope. You know, like when did you have time?
When she wasn't being naked?
Yeah, like
She
I
can do
love
both.
it. Yeah, but no, but because it takes a certain amount of time to get good at it. You know, where people are comfortable enough. So when did you start playing?
Well, I taught myself how to sing when I was 6, and then I taught myself how to play guitar when I was 9.
Dope.
But then my whole childhood and like tween and all that, I was a complete ugly duckling, and I was like bullied in school, and I was the outcast loner. I was not one of the popular girls. I was not considered pretty. And so my whole life was music and school. And so when I was like 17 or 18, I started to come into my own. I started to have more confidence, and I feel like my outside finally matched my inside. And so I finally started to post pictures that I feel like reflected who I was. So I never thought of it as being risque or over sexualized, because I was like, this is the first time in my life that I feel beautiful.
Right.
And then people like bashed me for it, and I was like, wait, what? Like, because most of the time when people come up to me and they're like, oh, it's because you're so hot, half the time I think they're talking ironically. Like I think they're being sarcastic and being mean, because I still think I'm in high school being bullied and being called fat and ugly. So for me, I don't think of myself that way.
But you had it bad in high school though.
Yeah,
the bullying
it wasn't
was
good.
excessive.
It wasn't a good time.
Yeah. How did you deal with that?
I kind of just isolated and ostracized myself, and just kind of focused everything on my music and getting out of high school as fast as I could. Like I graduated 6 months early with honors and got the fuck out.
Wow, Niykee Heaton, that's her name. You have an interesting story, because we're touching on the outside, but there's a lot of things that happen in your life that kind of help shape and mold you as an artist, right? Like did your brother pass away?
No, it was actually my older sister.
Your older sister passed away. Okay, and what was that? What did she pass away from?
She was diagnosed with a form of liver cancer when she was 3. And so she was 9 years older than me. So when I was born, I was kind of thrown into this chaos of always being in hospitals and stuff like that. And so she fought cancer for 18 years, and she passed when she was 21, and I was 12. So my whole upbringing was pretty much just watching her die.
Wow.
So I kind of had to live with that. And then both my parents were dealing with alcoholism, and my brother was dealing with drug addiction. And so I was the youngest, and I was just kind of forgotten about because I was the only one who wasn't fucked up. And I just turned to music because it was the only thing I had. And it was the only way that I felt like I kept my sanity.
You see, so the music kind of was therapy for you.
No, if I didn't have it, I don't think I'd be alive today.
Wow.
Yeah. How's your family doing now?
You know, I feel like I had to be the hero of the situation, and that's how it still is.
That's how it still is.
Yeah.
Are you supporting everybody? Like, you starting to make money now, right? You got sold out tours.
I mean, crop tops cost more than you think, so I'm not that rich yet.
You're not there yet. Well, we want to talk more about how you got here. Niykee Heaton is here. You want to talk with her? 888-742-3345. You got a song called "One Time" that I mentioned that I really liked. And we're going to play that now and come back and ask you to do something live. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. It's called One Time.
One time.
One Time, the Bedroom Tour playlist. That's the project. Niykee Heaton is here. It's available on iTunes. Pick it up. So let's go through what we discovered.
Do that.
Okay, so Niykee grew up in the suburbs of Chicago.
With fucked up white people.
Yeah, she said white people that she didn't like. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Look at this white guy over here shaking his
Yo,
head.
that's what
Wonder's
she said.
pissed off right now.
Man, claim your whiteness.
Embrace your whiteness. That's what you say, right? Man, embrace it. Okay. She lost a sibling.
Right.
That she had to grow up and watch the sibling fight with cancer. Another sibling addicted to substance abuse. parents,
Alcoholism.
both of them? Still.
They're both in recovery as of right now.
Okay. Pull that mic down so she can. They're both in recovery. Your success, though, are they excited about that?
I mean, not really. It's just a hard situation, but it's okay because I have adoptive parents because Lauren's parents kind of took me in, and I feel like family is a little bit overrated. And I feel like you just need to surround yourself with people who love you, and I have that. So they support me.
I've never heard someone say family is overrated.
Well, like the traditional definition you're saying by blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you don't have to be blood related to find people who are your family.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, pardon me. Let me go walk it up. You signed a deal with with All Def Digital before?
At first, yeah.
At first, but you got out of that deal?
I'm now just with Capitol.
Just with Capitol, because that deal, I'm not. Those guys are friends of mine, so I don't want to go into. But that deal didn't work out for you.
It didn't work out.
Okay, and see that's interesting because the deal was with two juggernauts in the business.
Yeah.
And sometimes that don't mean nothing when you have if the synergy isn't right. If the chemistry isn't
the
right,
dynamic wasn't right.
The dynamic wasn't right. So now it's just you. Okay, what's the name of your label?
Capitol Records.
It's Capitol Records, but your movement is
NBK.
NBK, and that stands for
Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers, Heather B.
Ooh, I love
Natural Born
that.
Killers.
Thank you.
That's fire.
Why?
Well, when me and Lauren first started working, we always knew that we needed something to call like our brand and our movement, but we just couldn't think of anything cool. Like we tried for like 2 years, and we're like, what the fuck do we call ourselves? Like we tried so many different things. We're like, it just didn't feel right. And one of my favorite artists is Bob Dylan, and he always has been. And I was listening to one of my favorite songs by him, and I realized I looked in the info for this one MP3, and it said that this version of this song was in the soundtrack for Natural Born Killers movie. And I remember watching it when I was younger, and it being one of my favorite movies with Woody Harrelson, and not like the murdering aspect of it, but just like the Bonnie and Clyde elements that I feel like me and Lauren kind of are, that we just are always kind of moving through this industry, dealing with these people and these struggles and all this shit, and we just kind of always come through it. We always prevail. We always just end up killing shit naturally.
You know what's interesting is you talk about all this shit, and in my opinion, you're still growing. Like, and folks are still discovering you.
Yeah.
But you've already experienced all this shit.
I know. I feel like I'm like 90 years old. I'm like, what else could possibly happen?
What has happened? Like, what's all that shit for the industry has given you?
I feel like I just wasn't fully aware. I don't think anyone is until you're in it, of like the politics of this industry and like just all the sneakiness and the shadiness and how evil people can be. I was so naive walking into this. I was like, I'm just going to make music and everyone's going to love it and that's all that matters. And I'm like, shit, that's not what this is about. People have motives, they have hidden agendas. They don't really care about you and your well-being. And it sucked because it almost kind of tainted and ruined music for me because I almost let it because I was surrounded by these evil people and it was I just had to get out of it. But I feel like that's in any industry.
Yeah. Especially this one.
Especially this one.
All right.
And then people also have rumors too, which I think a good thing is it's a sign of your progression.
Oh yeah.
But one of them that I always heard is people saying how you once dated Trinidad James or different rappers that are in your body count. Okay. Can we clear
I have a body
this up?
count?
You got a body count.
According to the digital space of
I
Twitter
wish someone
and
would have
Instagram.
told me.
So none of that is true, just to clear it up here.
No, I think the first time me and Lauren went to a club, we were both with Trinidad because he asked us to come to this hosting. And we were like, okay, sure. Like, that's nice of him. And Lauren was sitting literally right next to me, but they made sure to crop her out so it looked like, ooh. And I'm like, she's right there. She's on my lap. And I was like, no, I didn't date him.
Right.
Okay.
I don't date anybody.
So single.
Single. Super single.
You date men though?
I do.
Okay. Women? You date women?
Why not?
Oh, Niykee Heaton. Oh.
Yay, my squad.
That just turned into a Neanderthal right there, right? I felt real
Sway.
prehistoric right there, huh? Jeez, what do you prefer though? Does it matter?
I prefer someone who has a good soul, no matter what shape or size that comes in.
Sapiosexual.
Is
That's
that
what
what it's
that
called?
is. Yep.
That's me.
What's it called?
Sapiosexual.
Sapiosexual? Doesn't matter the gender, just matter the spirit?
Exactly. And then you worry about the body, the vessel that the spirit is in second.
Okay, well, would you date more than one person at the same time?
Ooh, polyamory.
I mean,
Damn.
Damn,
We need a
love
dictionary
sexuality,
book.
yeah.
I was raised Mormon, so I feel like technically I could, but I feel like I can't even find one person I want to date, nonetheless, two.
Okay.
I just hate everybody.
Well, but that would be interesting to have a guy and a girl that you date at the same time because they could fulfill different needs, right?
I mean, maybe. I think I might have to research around and then get back to you.
You was raised Mormon?
Yeah.
You know what they say about Mormon girls?
What do they say? What the fuck, bro?
We'll come back with that.
Well, I was kicked out of being Mormon, so maybe I didn't make the cut.
Why?
Too much naked, right?
Too much naked, too much tattoos.
Too many
like
tattoos?
I didn't make the cut.
You didn't make the cut. Damn. Yeah, you can't be Mormon with tattoos and naked. That goes against the book.
He was a wild boy.
All right, we going to come back? All right, this song is called Dream Team, okay? It's off the Bedroom Tour playlist. Niykee Heaton is here. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. Yeah, that's a sexy song right there. Dream Team. Niykee Heaton is here. Am I,
I like
saying
Nickey.
Heaton? Am I saying Heaton right? Heaton.
Heaton.
Heaton, right? Okay.
You good?
I'm good, Nickey. I want to make sure. Yo, we can find out a lot about you.
For real.
You a Mormon?
And she got kicked out.
It got kicked out. You got kicked out of a religion.
That's what's up, Nickey. Fight for your rights, Nickey. Fuck that.
MBK.
No, they always said Mormon girls because they wouldn't have sex, but they were good at, oral sex.
Giving blowjobs?
That's what they say. For another reason I was kicked out.
Yeah, you're horrible at that, right?
I don't even attempt.
Oh, come on, Nickey. Come on, man. Don't do that. We ain't even going to explore that.
Do you have vices, Nickey? Because I'm thinking about with your family, and you said that your brother having drug substance abuse, and then your parents with alcoholism. Like, you said you don't drink.
No, I don't drink.
Any type of drugs at all? Like, even if you smoke?
I smoke sometimes when I'm, just to like calm myself down. But I think one of my main vices is just like ridiculous amounts of coffee, and I think I kind of probably like self-medicate with food. But I feel like the number one thing that got me through all of like the pain and like everything in my upbringing was music. Like, right. I feel like that was almost my drug. That sounds like super corny, but I feel like that's what I used to cope with all the pain that I was going through. Like, my brother turned to drugs and I turned to writing music about my pain. And that's really what got me through it.
Do you live on the dangerous side a little bit? Because if I heard correctly, you met your manager online or something.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't scared? Because I would have just been like, who is this girl reaching out to me? Like, girl, bye. You wasn't, and then you picked her up in your hoopty, and you was just like,
Camry,
yeah,
was
she
it?
was like, and the thing was broken. I would have been scared as hell.
Millennial.
How did you know like I should go meet this person?
One, I think I had nothing to lose, and I like needed to get out of there. So I was like, what else could possibly happen to me like this?
Oh shit. Okay.
And then, and then the other part of it is just I feel like as soon as Lauren reached out to me, it was instant and magnetic, and I knew that she was like my other half. So
wow.
I just knew it immediately.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
All right, we got John on the line from Arizona.
John, what's poppin'?
Johnny.
John, you good? You there, John?
Yo, what's going on?
What up, man?
How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. Say hello to Niykee Heaton.
Hey.
Yo, what's going on, Nickey? Gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to your story and definitely got a fan here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I appreciate it.
All right.
Man, I'm from Chi-Town too, so definitely got that Midwest love as well. The tracks is hot. You know what I'm saying? I really like both of them. At one time, that's my shit right there already. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
I picked that. Thank you. All right. Hey, John, the project is called the Bedroom Tour Playlist. You can get it on iTunes right now, man. Why don't you buy the whole project? I think you'll enjoy it.
You know what? I might have to do that for you. Show some support. I'm an artist myself, so I always support the next artist. Do it the right way.
Okay, that's what's up, man. We're going to go to your citizen, bruh.
That's Sway in the Morning, homie.
Let's go to Kansas. Jay, what up, baby?
What up, Jay?
Hey, what's going on?
Big mad cool,
what up, Jay?
We gave Jay
Hey,
all
Jay,
our
what's
energy.
popping with you, man?
Hello?
Yeah, what's popping,
Hi.
man? We got Niykee Heaton in here.
What's going
I had a question for her. She heard of William Sands. He do covers too.
No, I don't think I've heard of him.
Does she ever have plans to work with him in the future?
Well, she hasn't heard of him.
No, I haven't heard of him.
Oh man, you should check him out, man. He a real good artist, man. I think he's from overseas, but he cover a lot of. Man, check him out, Sway.
All right, yeah. Okay.
I like
he
James.
He knew he was losing Niykee. I got my own project. Check me out, motherfucker. While I'm here, I'm promoting me, not him.
Gosh.
That's funny.
We got somebody in Cali. John, what up, man?
What's up, John?
Hey, good morning. Hey, Niykee.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, so the first song, I've never been turned on by music before, Jesus Christ, and then I Google searched your ass. My God, I want to shake your daddy's hand. Holy shit. But,
well then.
Wow.
Okay.
my point is my wife and I adopted our son from birth, and the way people attack people for anything these days, I just give you a high five and hands up to, going through all the trials and tribulations that you've had to the success you have now. So fucking cheers to you, girl.
Thank
rock and
you.
roll.
All right, that's what's up. He said rock and roll. I like how he ended that. You know what I like to do? Because you have a really interesting story, and you got a big fan base. And I was watching a little bit about your interaction with your fans and how excited, you got fans from every walks of life. Some who've experienced hardship and tragedy like you have in your family. You got little girls who look up to you, like in an iconic sort of way. You got a lot of guys that just, like this guy, he discovered your music first, and then he saw how great you look, but he respects the music too. How did you develop the relationship with your fans, and what's kind of like the probably most shocking reaction you've ever received from a fan?
I feel like the way that I developed my relationship with my fans was just from the very beginning. When I started to do covers and I was in my childhood bedroom, as soon as I started to get recognition and people would tweet me, I would always just answer and just be kind and talk to them on a level like they were human too. And as I continued to do covers and stuff like that, we were approached in different ways to do in front of like a green screen, like high res, and I was like, no, I want to keep things organic the way that I started in my bedroom filming from my iPhone, and I keep talking to my fans. So they always felt like I didn't switch up on them.
Yeah,
I didn't get too bougie for them. I always made sure I answered questions, I answered letters, everything. So they just felt like they were my friend and not just a fan.
Right.
And the craziest thing a fan's ever done, I mean, a couple of them came to my tour dates and they were like, can you sign your name on my body? And I was like, okay, sure. And so I would autograph, and then they show up 2 tour dates later and they're like, look, I got it tattooed across my chest. And I'm like, oh, okay. That looks so good. I wish I would have tried better on my signature. I'm sorry. But one girl got my full name tattooed on her. Like, that's insane, right?
Yeah, she got her on her what? Like a tramp stamp?
No, like right over her hip. She got Niykee Heaton right here.
Niykee Heaton on her hip. That's a little obsessive there. That's a lot of power to have. Do you get nervous about that? Like,
kinda, because I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I didn't think I was gonna be a role model of any sorts. I just wanted to make music, and my fan base kind of turned into like a cult. Like they call themselves that, which is kind of strange. But
what are they called? The Heatonists? The Heatoners?
They call themselves Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers.
Or it's like the NBK cult.
NBK cult. All right. Well, see,
you
got kicked out of Mormons, and
so
now
I
you start your own religion. All right. Real quick, you said something really interesting. This is all about the music for me, but the One Time song, you talked about your process in recording that song, which I thought was interesting. You didn't really write nothing down initially, or how did you record that?
Well, lately I've been producing everything myself, so I would build the beat first and then I'd go back and write. But at the last minute, right before we were supposed to put out this playlist, I got like a bunch of beats sent to me, and so I was just listening to it on Logic. And I had my microphone ready, and I was like, it was like the first or second time hearing it, and I just recorded one take all the way through of me just like freestyling, not even really knowing what I was saying. And then I went back and I listened to it, and I wrote down what I said, and I pretty much used that first take and just recorded it better. But that's usually how I do most of my songs.
Singer, songwriter, producer. It's easier for you to produce for yourself than to work with others?
Yeah. Because I'm like antisocial and I hate people, but no one really gets my vibe or like what I'm going for like in a musical direction. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just make my own beat because I know exactly what I want.
Okay, man, I'd like to hear you do something live. We got it set up over there if that's okay. We're gonna do it right here. Oh, he'll mic her up. Okay. Thank you. Okay, well, you know what? You want to get her that other seat? The
cable's not working.
Sorry.
The cable's not working.
Oh no, the cable clamp.
Yeah, the cable clamp. That would be a technical term on Q for us musicians. Us musicians know what that is. Those of us who actually play an instrument. I play an instrument, Chris. I don't know if you knew that.
What instruments do you play?
Well, I started, Niykee, with the song flute. And when I was in grade school, and then Mr. Gators graduated me to the clarinet.
Yay!
Yes, thank you. Well, I could play Bumblebee live. Okay. You know what that is. You're a musician. And then I bounced to the bass clarinet. I fumbled a little bit with the alto sax, but I put that down.
Still picked it up.
Nah, I mean. No, I'm saying, Niykee. You know
this music.
Us musicians
know all about it.
You know about it, right? Okay. So what you gonna sing for us?
Well, do you want me to play an original?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
You got enough space in there?
I can make it work.
Okay, great.
I'm like hitting everything in this bitch, but it's fine.
Okay, cool. Niykee Heaton, Sway in the Morning, Shade 405.
This one's called Devil. Left hand got the gun, one finger on the trigger. I might pull it once I feel the liquor. Put your bass on the table, got your brain colored bishop. Feel the bass when I hit the pickup. They see us walking with the talker than town. There ain't no stopping us now. Call the bishop, save me, 'cause the Lord ain't listening now. Way to talk at a town. Call me what you want, I'm a rebel till the devil goes down. I'm a rebel till the devil goes down. It's nice to know you. Feel the scream on your lips, that's the hallelujah. Got the fear in your eyes when I'm here for the fight. Think girl for last night, ask her how she doing. They see us walking with the talker than town. There ain't no stopping us now. Call the bishop, save me, 'cause the Lord ain't listening now. Talk out of town. Call me what you want, I'm the rebel till the devil goes down. I'm a rebel till the devil goes down. I'm calling shotgun, I'm counting 20 more times, I forgot something. Ooh, you're fucking with the wrong one, 'cause the devil won't die and a rebel don't run. Call the bishop, save me, 'cause the Lord ain't listening now. Oh no, way to talk out of town. Call me what you want, I'm a rebel till the devil goes down. I'm a rebel till the devil goes down.
Oh yeah, all right. Niykee Heaton on Sway in the Morning, Shade 405. I like that. That sounds good. You hear that, Heather B, outside? That's live. Okay. I did my little drop in the end in case she wants to use that for the mixtape.
I was going to use that.
Lauren. All right. Write that down. That was dope. That was nice. You just jump right into it. You know how hard it is for us to get rappers to rap or people to perform, and you just jump right into that. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? All right, so you could do a cover for us?
You want a cover too?
I'll give you a cover. What's our options on the covers?
Let's see. I don't know. I'm feeling a little Kevin Gatesy.
Kevin Gates.
How are you feeling?
2 phones or anything in particular, Kevin Gates? Let's go Kevin Gates. I like that. Let's go Kevin Gates. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Acoustic version. Kevin Gates.
24 hours, yeah, 7 days away.
Gee, I don't get tired, I let you to sing asleep. Santa for the check, you know I get it out the streets. Hustle like I'm starving, going hard, I gotta eat. I get it out the mud, yeah. I get it out the mud, yeah. Watch, I bring my wrist, make that water whip. Stretch it out and flip. I'm all about my chips. I get it out the mud, yeah. I get it out the mud, yeah. Watch, I bring my wrist, make that water whip. Stretch it out and flip. I'm all about my chips. 10 up in 2 seconds. Get it with music and go what I'm stretching. Across the street under a banner when he with your hooker could get her, go fetch it. On a scale, but I call it the ruler. That's when I'm using my method of measure. Gotta jumping up out of the pot of my clickety clock and surrounding my property. I meant to say my client tickety. Numbers officially rickety. Out of the mud and nobody did shit for me. Arrogant off and I'm biggity. All about money like what done got into me. Breaking that bricks, now we blowing good griggity. Trying to feel me. I fucked up, it was so hard I ran out of breath. I get it out the mud, yeah. I get it out the mud, yeah. Watch, I break my wrist, make that water whip. Stretch it out and flip. I'm all about my chips. I get it out the mud.
Yo, I don't know how he raps that shit.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, but I don't know how you pulled that off. That was pretty damn good. Yeah, right?
It was.
Kevin Gates. Wow, Niykee Heaton.
Thank you.
Man, this has been really fun having you up here today. You know,
I really enjoyed myself. Can I come back more often?
Yeah, come on, Niykee, come hang out with us.
Yay.
You know, we'll put you in the loop. Come co-host the show with us one day.
I would love to. I'll bring the donuts.
Okay, cool. But I want to commend you because you in your success, you know, you will on this path have a lot of naysayers and folks that are going to tell you what you can't do or try to misread you, misjudge you, stigmatize you, and do all these things. But you stay strong in it all. No doubt. Okay? And at the end of the day, this is what counts. And I think a lot of folks forget that with the music business. They forget about the music. So stay committed to the music. You'll be all right.
Thank you.
All right, look good too. Wear your bikini. I don't mind. Sure. DB, you mind?
I actually had something special planned that I was planning on doing.
Are you wearing your bikini?
Hey!
Yahtzee! Do we have time? I mean,
sure. You want to do something special for Niykee Heaton?
Well, I prepared something special just for her.
Did you really?
I did. I was going through her Twitter.
Yeah.
I actually took a screenshot of it. Of Lost Boys. She said if they ever do a remake, she wants to be in it.
Yeah.
So I made a little Lost Boys quiz for her.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
It's time to play Who Wants to Be a Citizen?
I want to be a citizen.
Answer all the questions correctly, and you'll be a certified Sway in the Morning approved citizen.
Yeah.
She looks mad confused, like, what the fuck
What the hell is going on right there?
I'm so nervous.
All right, now, I've never done this before, but since you are a fan of the Lost Boys, if you get 4 out of 5 of these questions correct, I will give you my personal copy of Lost Boys signed by Jason Patrick, who plays Michael. So you can only get 1 wrong.
Oh, God.
Damn.
We're going to test your trivia, see if you are worthy to be in the
Trivia
movie.
is so bad. Oh, God.
Finish school
You ready?
6 months early.
I'm so nervous.
First question. The movie takes place in the fictional California town called Santa Carla, known as the murder capital of the world. Where are the Lost Boys always hanging out at?
Under the bridge?
Under the bridge.
They're always hanging their shit under that bridge.
Where do they hang out at? They're always there.
Can you give a multiple choice?
Give her multiple
Give me
choice,
a
man.
multiple
Quit
choice.
trying to. You don't want to give up your DVD?
Hell no.
Okay. What the hell? Like,
DVD.
Yeah. All right. The beach. In town. Walking on the streets or the boardwalk.
Boardwalk?
Yes.
Yeah,
the
you
boardwalk.
got it.
I like multiple choice. I'm really good at it.
All right. Second question. Where do the Lost Boys live?
Multiple choice,
Multiple
bro.
choice. Come on.
Okay. Jesus. Under the bridge. In a cabin in the woods. In a shelter at Hudson's Bluff.
Hudson's Bluff?
Yes.
Oh, you got it, Nickey.
DB's so mad.
We're going to share this DVD.
The Sunken Hotel, yes. According to myth, a vampire can never enter your house unless what?
You invite them in.
Exactly.
You got that. All right.
Yeah.
They need multiple choice.
All right,
One.
one more. You gotta need one more.
Michael's younger brother Sam goes to their mother's job to warn her about the vampires, unaware that she's dating Max, who's the head vampire. Where does she work?
Multiple choice.
The comic book store, McDonald's, Burger King, or the video rental store?
Is it the video rental store?
Yes.
She got it. Oh!
One more and she's got herself a DVD.
You got 4 out of 5.
No,
you
she has to get 5. All right.
Go ahead. What's the last question?
Let's just see if she's really good.
Be
No
a
help this
hater.
time.
Nobody helped her.
At the end of the movie, who was it that knew about the vampires all along?
The grandfather.
Yeah.
Yo, thank you so much. I love you.
You actually won that.
We got that on record. She said she loves me.
I never lose. And I do love you. Yo,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yay.
It's going to be my voicemail.
Okay, Nikki, I hope you. Anybody else? Everybody good?
Nah, Nikki's cool
We
people.
good?
man.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. And she
I
likes
love
us.
you
She said
guys.
she hates people, and she just said she loves us.
I know it's
No, she
very
said she
rare
loves
that,
me.
that I like
She
people.
said us right now.
It's
You're
very
not a
rare.
Cancer, are you?
Everyone in here.
Me.
I'm not what?
What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius.
Huh.
They
That's
don't like
why.
a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
What month is that?
December 4th.
December
Jay-Z
4th?
birthday.
Jay-Z birthday.
Jay-Z's birthday.
Are you born on Jay's birthday? You and Jay need to do a duet together.
I've been saying.
Really?
You hook it up.
Put it out there. I could put it. He
You
watches.
put it out there. He listens to you, not me.
Jay, you should do a duet with Niykee Heaton. This would be a great thing. If you're into it, look her up.
Yes, please.
All right, cool.
Big pimpin'. Let's get it.
You want to do big?
Can you cover that?
I'll cover it if that's what it takes.
Have you ever done it before?
No, but I'll do it.
Any JC songs that you've covered?
I don't think I have actually.
That's a start.
Maybe that's
Hold up,
why.
Jay. Let her cover your song first. Yeah, come on, man. Don't be putting me out there. Burning my credit. Niykee Heaton, ladies and gentlemen. Let her up. We're going to have Lorenz Tate. He's going to be joining us momentarily. Make sure you pick up the Project, the Bedroom Tour playlist. It's available now, and try to find her in concert. The tour is sold out, right?
No, we're not sure when our next tour is, but the last tour was sold out.
The last tour?
Correct.
Okay, the last tour
But
was
I'm
set up.
touring again soon.
Okay, cool. Niykee Heaton, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Sway in the morning.
Congrats.
DB, you okay?
She said she loved me, man. I'm fine.
Okay, Shay 4 or 5.